I am back with Dylan. We're in the city of Hereford in the West Midlands of England. I'm here today because the company Beck's Card has asked me to film a video for them just so they can put it on their YouTube shorts. It's a bit of a budget day out video, so I have £15 left to spend. I want to film that. I kind of just want to get it over and done with. Should take about an hour. So I just thought I'd vlog the experience. Let's head into the city centre, shall we? So just like last time in Oxford, you're going to help me navigate into the centre, are you?
Yeah.
So did you say we're basically in the centre, but we need to get further into the centre?
Yeah, but the cathedral's more over that way.
Right, okay, and it's a 16-minute walk, is it?
Around that, yeah.
Okay, I mean, I don't know if there's going to be much to see in between here and the cathedral, but I mean, I'll try and make it as entertaining as possible. It shouldn't take too long for you though, should it? Right, I messed up. So I finished filming for Beck's and I'm now just going to have an explore around the city. Right, so we're actually walking over quite a nice bridge now, but annoyingly, because we're on the bridge, we can't see the bridge. So we're going to go over to that bridge now, the really ugly one, and hopefully that should give us a decent view of this bridge. This here is the very noisy Victoria Road, is it?
Possibly, it's on Victoria Road.
Yeah, so this is Victoria Road, but it's also the bridge that goes over the Wye. It's quite an ugly bridge, but it gives you a good view of the cathedral and the other bridge. And then of course the road goes straight from really busy and full of traffic to pretty much empty. Right, I'm sure you can probably see the cathedral right in the centre of the screen.
We're over here on the bridge, on the uglier bridge over there.
Yeah.
And just over there you can see the cathedral over there.
Yeah.
I went in that a bit earlier. It's very nice, very grand inside. And just down there is the now former less used bridge over the River Wye.
Okay, cool. And if you know what that bridge is called, please let me know in the comments because it really helps with the video and I do like learning stuff from these videos. And also, while you're down there, why not click on my Buy Me a Coffee link in the description because you just get one-time donations on there. It's much easier to get your head around than Patreon is. And thank you to all the people who have already donated because it helps out a lot and you've helped to pay for this trip. And right over there is one of many churches I've seen here in Hereford, including the cathedral. But I don't know why there's so many religious buildings, I should say, around Hereford. But I mean, I'm sure there's a reason. We're just trying to get to the path here alongside the river. And it kind of feels like we're entering a little bit more suburban part of the centre. But I'm sure we'll be fine. We've just seen a sign for the Riverside Walk going this way, so very good at directions, aren't you? Just approaching the river. I'm actually quite excited for this, to get like a close view of the river.
Yeah,
and it's
it is quite brown.
Yeah, it's quite brown. We've gotten very close to River Severn before in Gloucestershire, and that was quite scary. Right, here is the river, if you can even see it. And if you can see down there, there is a bridge. I don't know if you can, but there's a bridge down there. And you want to see if it's a railway bridge?
It could possibly be, yeah.
It's possibly a railway bridge. So we're just going to walk to that bridge, see if it's a railway bridge, then walk back down there, because we might be running out of time a little bit. I must say though, bearing in mind we're on like the main river going through the city, it's very quiet here.
Yeah.
And you can still see the bridge we were on a minute ago right behind us. Well, you probably can't, but we can. So it's really quiet. It's nice around here. Nowhere near as busy as the city centre, which is packed with people right now. Turns out it's not a railway bridge. We're not going to get right up close to it, but it's pretty close right now. Yeah, there are just people cycling over it, so I guess it's a pedestrian bridge. Looks quite cool though. Okay, how long do we have left until our train leaves?
Probably around an hour and 40 minutes, so we're fine.
Hour and 40 minutes. So what should we do? Let's head back to the station via the city centre and hang out there for a bit.
Yeah.
So yeah, we've still got a big chunk of the video to go, so don't click off just yet. Right, so just to clarify, you wanted to go and see the bridge that is the railway bridge that goes over the river. So we're going to go straight through the city centre to get to the other part of the River Wye.
Yeah.
So yeah, we shouldn't miss out on too much. Well, we shouldn't miss out at all. And there's the church from earlier, and I'm assuming we just have to head around that way. So we are going back to the city centre now, but we did spend quite a lot of time there filming for Beck's. And it was really nice, wasn't it?
Yeah. Hereford's lovely, and the cathedral's just over there.
Yeah, and there's a closer up view of it. It's so intricate and detailed, isn't it? Right, we're in the city centre. There's very loud music, so I'm just trying to talk over it.
A lot of people.
Yeah, a lot of people here today, and the market's on, so There's
Very
a lot
busy.
of stalls, yeah, very busy. Right, I doubt you heard anything I just said, but basically we said it's very busy, there's this gig going on, a lot of people, and there's the Black and White Museum right there, and I'm pretty sure it's not free to enter, is it?
No.
No, it's
And we're
not.
not even allowed in.
No, we're not even allowed in. And there's another church there as well, alongside some more nice buildings. Right, we've more or less walked through the city centre. It's a very small place, the city centre, but this is Hereford Town Hall here. That's a really nice building, isn't it?
Yeah.
Anyway,
love the
let's
colour.
carry on or we're going to be late. So before we were going into the more industrial part of the centre, now we're kind of heading into the very nice, well renovated area like in Oxford. Yeah, Hereford is a very nice city. I don't know what I expected when I got here.
Another church.
And there's another church there.
Yeah.
I'm assuming it's not a particularly religious place, just like the rest of the UK, but it doesn't stop there from being loads of churches here. Bikes. So we've seen a lot of bikes here as well. Nowhere near as many as Oxford.
It's like Amsterdam.
Almost like Amsterdam, yeah. I mean, Oxford's not almost like Amsterdam.
Yeah.
But there's a lot of bikes in Hereford because it's a very cyclable city. And that brings us back to maybe bringing bikes along to another trip one day.
Yeah.
Now, if I didn't know where I'd just come from, I'd just think this is a suburban street somewhere random in the UK, but we are actually fairly close to the centre. So we're getting closer to the bridge. It feels like we're in a smaller town now. Like we're in...
Yeah, probably the proper outskirts of Hereford now.
Yeah.
It's just, getting quite grassy and green out
Yeah.
there.
I get quite a few comments saying I should do some more stuff in the cities. So I should actually go and, go in places, go in museums and explore areas more thoroughly. And I think this is ticking all the boxes in terms of exploring. Now it feels like we're not even in a town at all. Look at this. It's not exactly rural, but it's not exactly urban either, is it? Obviously this is the hedge, and on the other side of that hedge that's the line, right?
Probably.
Yeah. There's the barbed wire. I'm assuming it's right over there then.
Literally just past that.
Yeah. Right, here is one of the bridges we were talking about. This is the pedestrian bridge. What's it called? The Canary
Bridge.
Canary Bridge. We saw this when we were going over the other bridge over there, which is the railway bridge. So let's just walk up onto here and we should get a really nice view.
Train coming.
Train coming.
Sorry, train.
Yeah.
Let's go.
It's a Tesco train. Oh, that's so cool. Well, that was very cool. A Tesco train. That's epic, so I'm glad we saw that. Let's go on top of this bridge, shall we? This reminds me of the bridge I went over in Manchester, in Salford it was. It also reminds me a little bit of the Valentine Bridge in Bristol, which I went over with you ages ago, didn't I? When
quite a while ago.
We went to, it was in May, I think. We went from
Yeah.
Cardiff to Taunton by train. You were in the background of that video a little bit, but you weren't actually part of it, so I'm glad I've got you here now. Right, we're just going to wait another 2 minutes for a train to go over the bridge over there. It's Swansea to Manchester, which is a very nice route. I'd love to do that one day, because I love Manchester.
Swansea.
And Swansea. I've never been to Swansea, but I'd love to do it in a video, and I know lots of people have interesting opinions on it, but, let me know if you'd like to see that. Here it is. Okay, we don't have long until we need to get back to the station, about an hour and 6 minutes, and in that time we need to try and walk back. So hopefully we have enough time. I'm going to end the video here. I'm sorry if the composition of the whole thing was a little bit messed up because I deleted that clip. Hopefully it wasn't, because I was quite excited for this trip in last week, so I really don't want to ruin it for myself. Yeah, my Buy Me a Coffee's in the top of the description. Please donate if you can. I'd really appreciate it, and kind of means then I can kind of get some more equipment or go on more trips, which would really help out with the channel. Right, I'm yapping a bit now, so do you want to say goodbye?
Bye.
Bye. Hopefully Dylan's going to come back on the channel, and I'll see you next time. Bye.